Thanks for joining me on my debrief of Microsoft Inspire 2023. My original vision for this was I would do a long, drawn-out event and try and cover a whole bunch of stuff in one session, but I think that's just not feasible. I don't think that's reasonable for a couple reasons. One is there's just so much content covering so many different areas, and two is just have to sit and try and ingest all of this data over a 90-minute period is not fair to you. So what I thought I would do is over the next few weeks, I'm just going to break it down into small 5, 10, 15-minute sound bites of the big changes that I heard at Inspire that I believe are going to be relevant for you as a Microsoft partner, and specifically for Microsoft partners that are enjoying the content I'm delivering. So with that, today I'm going to cover a couple things. Both are going to be specific to the what used to be the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program, now the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, and a couple of things in Marketplace that really stood out for me. So as I kind of alluded to there, we already got the name change. So the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program is now the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. Question is it just a rebrand? Is it something completely new? And based on the feedback I took away from Inspire and mainly from a couple of Dan Rippey's sessions, is that it's not that the program is just being rebranded and it's not that it's being overhauled. It's just being expanded to include the AI movement. It's no secret that Microsoft is doubling and tripling down on AI, and I think that we'll see more of that come to light inside of the Microsoft Cloud Partner Program. There's commitment that they're not changing the solution designations that are already there. They're just going to be adding some new content, some new specializations that allow partners to highlight their ability and their capabilities around the whole data and AI movement that we're seeing, not just in Microsoft, but across the world now and across all different technologies. So I think it's a great opportunity for all partners, not just the data and AI partners that are out there, but partners that are services partners, deployment partners, ISVs, to all highlight where they shine in the data and AI space. So overall, I think that's a great change for the market, for Microsoft partners. One of the interesting things that came up, though, and it was touched on at the very end of one of the Q&A sessions by Dan Rippey and Yvonne, and I apologize, I don't remember Yvonne's last name, but I can plug that in the comments. They did talk about the partner capability score, and that's your solution scoring for your solution designations. It's been a challenge for partners. There's been questions of, hey, I didn't get this number or I didn't hit this number. Why not? I expected to, and caused a lot of grief in terms of having to open support tickets. And what Microsoft is committing to now, or what they committed to during Inspire, was looking back over a historical period of time, whether that's 12 months, 6 months, it wasn't clear, but over a historical period of time to see if you've earned your designation. And if you have, that you will acquire that designation and it won't be as fluid as it might be right now when things change. So I think that's also super positive. I think we're going in the right direction on that. Obviously, the whole Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program is in flight. We're building the machine as it's moving along, or building the plane as we're flying it right now. And so I think we'll see more road bumps like this. But regardless, it's still a move in the right direction. So I think those are the some of the big things around the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program. We also will expect to see some new additional offers around ISV partners, device partners. So we'll look to see what they create, what Microsoft launches here in the near future around the solution designations, or the Microsoft designations around ISVs and device partners, which is sorely needed. And I know that many of the ISV partners I talk to really struggle with that, because today it is truly designed for consultants, for services partners, value-added resellers that are layering services on. So all good news. I think that there's lots of changes we'll see coming in the near future with the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, so stay tuned for that. What I want to do now, though, is transition to Marketplace, although Marketplace is much more integrated these days with the Microsoft Partner Portal and your whole Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program designations. One of the areas that we'll see tightly integrated now is, if you're familiar with the Azure IP co-sell incentive. Traditionally people have looked at co-sell as over here and the whole partner program MPN status over here. And now we're seeing them collapse into really one go forward motion. So I think that's a good step forward. But what it does indicate to me is that every partner is going to have to be thinking about Marketplace. Every partner is going to think about not just having an offer in Marketplace, but having a transactable offer in Marketplace. Now, historically, a lot of the transactable offers, in my experience, have been in the Azure Marketplace and not so much in AppSource. But there was alluded to in Inspire that we may see consulting services become transactable. So think about that in a scenario where you have, or you're partnering with an ISV. So you're selling an ISV application, and that ISV application is transactable, but your services are not transactable. And so you're having to create this disjointed sales experience. The vision there, and how I envision this coming together, is you now have an opportunity to bundle together your consulting services with a transactable offer, making the entire package transactable through the Marketplace, which dovetails into an announcement that was released at Inspire, multi-party offers. So multi-party offers enables us as partners to work together. So a solution partner or a consulting services partner partnering with an ISV can now sell their application through the Marketplace as a third party, which is a big step forward. Traditionally, you've had to directly, transactable apps have been directly with the manufacturer. So the manufacturer of that application or that ISV offer. So the multi-party offers really, it allows you to act as a sales channel for ISV partners that you may have acquired. So having said that, there's a few things going on, or lots of things going on here that I'm very excited about around the Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, changes to the capability scoring, which should take out some of the rough edges around that, new designations for ISV and device partners coming down the pike, and then on Azure IP co-sell, incentives being more included or inclusive within the Marketplace, making offers transactable. So, and then the multi-party offers, again, focused on Marketplace. We can see Microsoft really making a push towards Marketplace, getting more ISVs into the Marketplace, making the ability to transact through the Marketplace more efficient, give people more modalities to transact with multi-party offers, partnering with ISVs and services partners. And then finally, consulting services offers being transactable. To me, that's a big step forward. Thinking about the consulting partners that I've worked with, that I've worked for, that I've started. I mean, that to have that ability to sell those services through the Marketplace is a huge step forward and opens up so many doors, in my opinion. So with that, that's today's summary of what I heard at Inspire that I think is worth knowing. So I wanted to share that with you. If you've got any questions, just drop them in the chat. I'll be sure to answer them. And next week, we will tackle a couple more topics. So I'll look forward to chatting with you then.